Hey, what's going on, guys? Nick the Brick here, back with another Black Ops 3 gameplay commentary. I haven't done a gameplay commentary on this game yet, and I wanted to show you guys this special game. Um, I'm used to playing Hardpoint in a private match, just going for kills and stuff, going for points, whatever, like for Facebook lives and stuff. But this one is actually in multiplayer. Now, what I'm trying to convey with this gameplay is to never really give up on a game. And you'll see early on in this game, me being, I'm always going to be an objective, rusher. That's just how my style has evolved over the years. And I will honestly, in a game, I will put my body on the line just to be able to get a few seconds in the hard point, or whatever the case may be. You know, and you guys will see early on in this game, I think at one point we go down by like 40 points, like 40 seconds. Um, and what's interesting about this one isn't just, we're down by a lot and we kind of like halfway through put it together and come back and get the win, but it's how we did it. And I was just playing solo, just playing by myself. I was in my own party. I didn't really want to talk to many people. Just wasn't in more of a social mood at the moment. Just wanted to kind of play and grind out for XP and to level up. And like you guys are seeing right now is within theater mode. It's not within the game. But the thing was about this lobby specifically is the teammates that I had. And then a lot of you guys know it by now. All of everything that I've ever mentioned about how terrible my teammates are has been because I haven't taken the responsibility of myself, me not playing well, me making the wrong decisions in game, engaging in the wrong gunfights or going the wrong way, whatever the case may be. But this one was interesting because a couple of my teammates, I saw their mics light up in the game and I was like kind of curious as to what they were talking about because they weren't playing too well. As you guys can see here, we're down by a good 40 points already. So, and there's 4 minutes left in the game. Here's me still, still trying to put up points, still trying to rush the hill and stuff. And my teammates just aren't doing it. As you guys look on the mini map, you look around the map itself, and you'll see that my teammates aren't even trying to really break the hard point much. But I had a couple teammates, I actually was so curious that I ended up muting my mic, going into game chat to see what these guys were talking about. Were they, complaining about the game? Were they just having a casual conversation? Because I was in party chat myself, I couldn't really understand completely what they were doing or what they were talking about. So I went to game chat, muted my mic just to kind of listen in to see what was kind of going through their heads at the time. And they were complaining. Now, usually when there's complaining in the game, it's me complaining about my teammates. But this time, they were complaining about me. Not me specifically, just the teammates. They were complaining about how, they would put... I mean, this is like this is a normal Call of Duty type thing, to where you put so many bullets into a guy, they don't die, but they kill you in 2 shots when you're at full health. And then, I'm going in, look at the score right now. It's 44 to 104. Like, something has to change at this point. It's nearing the halfway point. And basically my teammates were complaining about how we weren't playing the objective. And it was funny how, one of my teammates, I mean, I'm not gonna point him out because if these guys do watch my videos, well, it's great if they do. Thanks for the support. But you guys know who you are anyway. One of them was calling me out, saying how I'm not playing the objective and I wasn't having as much points as he was. And then like 3 seconds later in the game, he's like, you know what? Forget this. I'm gonna snipe. And that was his way of just giving up. Now, when I heard this, I went into a rage, honestly. Of course, no one could really hear me much and know what I was thinking. But this was the turning point for me, because I pushed the hill a lot more than I did. I was, looking at spawns. I was trying to I mean, yeah, my aim is off here and there, but I was trying to get as much map control as I could to help out the rest of my team. I've got a couple teammates that really aren't, and specifically the ones that were complaining a lot. They didn't really, as they were complaining, you'd think if someone complains, they would find a way to make it better and find a way to fix it. I believe this was the turning point. This was the hill where we changed. We're starting to get points back. As everyone's spawning in, they're starting to take the right side. You got this guy coming down into the room. One guy on the head glitch to the left outside. And at this point, we have the spawns. We have control. We're bringing back the score. As you guys can see, it was from being down 60 some points to within 10. And this was the one. This was the part where I was like, you know what? I'm getting fired up. We're bringing it back. I win the game shot. I unmuted my mic, and I was like, we just got to keep talking a little bit more, and we will come up with a win. And my teammates, of course, the only ones that were talking were the ones that were complaining earlier. I mean, I didn't realize this before, but I'm getting a lot of challenges this game. But that's beside the point. Basically, the ones that were talking were the ones that were complaining earlier, and we had that lead, we were coming back, and they took this. And then you'll see some parts in here you might have already seen it before, but my teammates don't really push the hill, they don't push the hard point. They were mostly playing scared. They were complaining about how they weren't winning many gunfights, but if you look at to where my teammates' arrows are around the map, you'll see that they weren't even around the hard point. They were complaining about not getting kills and points when they weren't even trying to push the hard point. So, the game is coming down to an end. I think this next hill is really where it started to turn around a little bit. I'm also getting used to something I've noticed myself the past couple games is I'm starting to get used to movements. And that was a big problem for me. It was a big problem in Advanced Warfare just because Advanced Warfare introduced the whole new exosuits, the thrust movements, stuff like that. So I'm starting to get used to it, and that's really helped my gun skill. I mean, yeah, I went like 3 kills negative, I think, in this game, but I wasn't going for kills. I was strictly going for points. And we really started to talk as a team. And back when I said before how I unmuted my mic and I was in game chat, I was trying to talk to these guys and get them hyped up and being like, we can win this. We just gotta communicate. We gotta work as a team. And I was expecting them to be like, "Nah, man, what are you talking about? You're taking this too seriously." Which I could kind of understand considering they were complaining how we weren't playing the objective, but the ones that weren't playing the objective were them. So here we're starting to bring it back a little bit. We got, teammates on either side kind of watching both flanks, and then I got myself kind of looking at this, and this was the turning point, not just for me, but as the team as a whole, because as you guys can see, a teammate just got the raps. Which in this case, in this game, it's Black Ops 3 version of dogs. So it's one of the highest score streaks in the game, and it's very, very nice to have when you're in a tight situation like this. So I was in the game, I was telling, we just gotta keep working as a team. They seemed to be all for it because they realized how much I actually wanted to win this and how much we were coming back to win this. And it was just crazy to see that we were down by 60 some, and then we came back, and right now at this point we're winning. And now this one, I keep mentioning how this hill was a turning point. This one was the absolute one because we've got at least 2 people watching every door to come in. I was in game chat saying, we gotta communicate if someone dies, if there's multiple enemies in your sight, and for a fact you won't be able to, or even if you're concerned and you don't think you'll be able to take care of more than one of them, then definitely, shout it out to your teammates and they'll cover you. And this is, in my opinion, this is the best way that you can work as a team playing solo. I solely just did this because I wanted the points, I wanted the XP and the challenges to like rank up faster, and this really helped. You know, I got like 15,000 XP this game. You know, just out of challenges and kills and points and all this stuff. And at this point, we're winning by the same deficit that we were losing by. Like it's or the same amount we were losing by, which is crazy. We come back and win it right here. There's another challenge that I'm just killing it. So this is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is my way of letting you guys know to never give up on a game, no matter what the score is. Leave a like and a favorite if you enjoy. Subscribe if you're new. Please leave any positive or negative feedback in the comment section below. Either way, it helps me out. All my social media stuff, such as Twitter and Twitch, will be in the description as always. Hey guys, one last thing. I forgot to mention this in the video you just watched about how not to give up on a hardpoint game no matter what the score deficit is. I forgot to mention that I've been live streaming lately, and because I'm on a new sleep schedule, I've been streaming earlier in the morning when I wake up, from about 9 in the morning to about 11 in the morning. Just because that's the best time I have the best internet, because no one is using it, and because I've been going to sleep so early that I won't be able to stream at night like I usually do. So I just want to let you guys know that. So I will leave, as I said in the commentary, I will leave the information of my Twitch in the description of this video. Go check me out. I already said my hours of streaming, and I hope to see you guys